I left my entire life in Sweden to start a new one in Canada, and it seemed like it could go very wrong right from the beginning. But with an attitude of positivity and absolute conviction that things are going to work out, serendipity starts to happen, and it did to me. I had $160 in my pocket, which in the Toronto area doesn't go far. I had a job lined up and a place to stay, but that was about it. So first day at my new job, they needed my bank account information in order for me to be able to get paid. I didn't have a bank account, so of course I went to get one right away. At the bank, they told me that they needed 2 pieces of personal identification and a social insurance number. Social security number is what it's called in the US. I didn't have either of those. I only had a passport, so I could not open a bank account and also then not get paid. But it turned out that the neighbor of where I was staying was a director at Immigration Canada and got me a social insurance number immediately. And the wife of a couple I had befriended online before I arrived in Canada turned out to be a branch manager at a bank. So she could open a bank account for me with only the social insurance number and the passport. And to boot, the husband of that couple worked for a shipping company, so he could get all my records over from Sweden for free. I got a reputation for being very lucky, obviously. But here's the thing. If you have a positive attitude and you're really convinced that things are going to work out, then all of a sudden, possibilities start to show up. Now, this was pretty extraordinary, but I think that it goes in general, because it's happened to me similarly other times when I've had that particular attitude. So if you go around life thinking that only bad things happen to me, I'm never lucky, well, that's probably a self-fulfilling prophecy. If you start to switch that around, maybe it'll turn around for you too.